What's up, people? I'm a little behind on the vlogs again. Last couple of things I went to, I actually didn't vlog, but today I got media access to go shoot a rugby game. But unfortunately, today is going to be a super rainy day. So a few months ago when I went to the Tulane game and got caught in the rain and couldn't really do much filming because of the rain, I decided shortly after that to go buy myself a new rain jacket for one. As far as my backpack goes, the backpack is like weather resistant, and it also comes with the rain cover to, like, you know, doubly check that no water gets into my bag. But I also bought a couple cheap ponchos too, and the ponchos are specifically for the camera. Now, the camera and the lens could be weather sealed. I don't know how weather sealed either one of them are, if they are. But I do know that, you know, it's a possibility. But it's just not something I've looked into because I wasn't planning on really doing outdoor sports. But I got this poncho, and I think I'm actually going to cut it. I think what I'm going to do, though, is hold the camera and shoot through the hood. And I got like a little scrunchie I'm going to put on, too. But I'll put the lens through the hood and put my arms through the sleeves and shoot like that. So... But I don't need all this excess poncho to do that. So that's why I'm thinking about cutting it. But at first, I just really want to make sure, because today I'm going to be going with this camera with the battery grip on there, so I don't have to use, like, you know, the V-mount battery, which gives me plenty of battery. It'll get me through any single game of any sport, but I don't want to use that whole big setup. I haven't been wanting to lately, like, at all. So yeah, if I just put this through here, this is what we're going with today. We're going to see. Now, a few minutes ago, I used a little scrunchie and I tied, we don't want to block the lens. I tied around, but one little slight tug pulled it back onto the focus ring, which I don't know that I necessarily want that sitting on the focus ring. I might need to use that. But one hand through that side, one hand through this side, bing, bop, boom, boom, bop, bam, whatever. I think that'll work. I don't know, but the game's at 6, gates open at 5. I'm going to meet the media or PR people or whoever it may be. I'm going to meet them at one of the gates and go from there. But yeah, I need to cut this. But I mean, you know, this is big. It's made for you to, like, put on yourself. That's not what I need it for. But I got a 2-pack in case I mess up. At least I have a 2-pack. But I don't think that I ever need all that much. So we'll see what happens. I also didn't know where the arm opening ends and begins. Oh, okay. I don't know. I'll figure this out.
Maybe you should grab a pack. Something like that, but I don't know if all
This has actually been pretty fun and productive out here. I'm like directly on the field, just past the end zone, per se. Here, look. I'm like right here. I don't know who left that water bottle right there, but I'm right here. That's the back of their, like, end zone. And yeah, I'm right up in it. I guess I'll put my 360 camera on for the second half and try to get some behind the scenes footage. But no, this is pretty cool. I'm happy with it.
Goal went for a drop goal. No good. Drop goal, similar to a penalty kick.
With the fly.
Oh yeah.
Drop to the ground.
Hoping it doesn't get too much darker.
Yeah.
I'm at 1250 yards right now.
Penalty. Now release the ball on the Hounds.
I wish I was prepared because that dude had so much blood on his face. Holy crap. I thought he was someone else walking towards me, so I didn't like look at him until it was too late. He's got so much blood on his face. Maybe now I'll head down there and see if I can get anything from the side. I don't know.
Driven in a touch. Goal wanted to go quick. Referee says no. Fans, join us at Loft 18 next Saturday and reign supreme as we take on Anthem Rugby Carolina. Kickoff at 6 p.m. Don't miss a minute of the action and watch it live with the official watch party partner of Nova.
All right, so that was pretty cool. That was a lot of fun. I met a kid there who I've been following for a little while. I thought he was going to be there today, but I couldn't message him. I don't know if you know, but on Instagram, you can't message minors. They have to message you first, which for me, working with a bunch of high school athletes, can kind of get in the way of me trying to communicate with these kids. But I was like, yeah, man, follow me back so I can message you next time. So I'm gonna go home and figure out what I'm gonna be eating and relax for the rest of the night. But I can't wait to look at some of this stuff and see what kind of video I can get out of it. I'm really missing the ability to do slow motion stuff. I'm really missing that, but I feel like I was also leaning on it too much. So I'm like forcing myself to not use it right now. And I think that that'll help me grow a little bit as a creator. So, but not a bad night spent. It's 8:15. And my work here is done.
Over match. Chicago Hounds taking 20.